The middle class is the most vulnerable group. Most people who feel safe are one disruption away from panic. A stable job, a mortgage, regular bills. It looks secure. It feels responsible. It is also extremely fragile. This belief exists because it used to work. For decades, stability was real. Wages rose steadily. Housing costs were manageable. Healthcare was predictable. One income could support a family. Savings grew quietly. Debt was optional. That world is gone. But the habits stayed. The middle class kept following rules designed for a different economy. Work hard. Stay loyal. Be careful. Avoid risk. Those rules no longer protect you. They delay the moment when the system catches up. Today, the middle class sits in a narrow corridor, too comfortable to panic early, too constrained to react quickly. That position is not neutral. It is dangerous. The poor adjust constantly. They move. They change jobs. They survive volatility. The wealthy absorb shocks. Assets buffer losses. Flexibility creates options. The middle class has obligations, a mortgage that assumes stable income, bills that do not pause, insurance tied to employment. This is not security. This is dependence. Most middle-class income is linear, time exchanged for money. Most middle-class costs are fixed: housing, transportation, healthcare. When income slows, costs remain. When prices rise, salaries lag. That gap does not explode. It tightens, quietly. Here is a simple anchor. One missed paycheck forces decisions, not lifestyle decisions, survival decisions. Savings stop growing. Emergency funds shrink. Stress replaces planning. From the outside, nothing changes. From the inside, everything does. This is why anxiety is common even among successful people. Debt magnifies this exposure, not reckless debt. Normal debt, a mortgage, a car payment, education costs. Each one assumes continuity, stable health, stable employment, stable markets. Those assumptions are no longer safe. Jobs disappear faster than careers adjust. Industries shift without warning. Skills expire silently. But the middle class plans for continuity, not disruption. That mismatch creates vulnerability. The system does not reward effort. It rewards position. Position determines access to capital, to time, to flexibility. Effort still matters, but it no longer protects. This is difficult to accept because it contradicts everything people were taught. Responsibility was supposed to be enough. Discipline was supposed to guarantee safety. Those traits keep systems running. They do not make individuals resilient. Resilience requires slack. Time you control. Cash without purpose. Options without pressure. The middle class has the least of it. This is why inflation hurts this group the most. Not because prices rise, but because flexibility is missing. You cannot easily relocate. You cannot pause income. You cannot reset without consequences. Advice often fails here. Just change careers. Just move. Just invest more. These suggestions assume freedom that does not exist. The middle class carries stability on its shoulders: taxes, consumption, predictability. In return, it receives promises, not guarantees. Promises work until they don't. This does not mean failure is inevitable. It means the old framework is obsolete. Security is no longer a job title. It is not a salary number. It is not a lifestyle. Security is structural flexibility. Ignoring this does not preserve comfort. It delays adjustment. Most people already sense this. They just lack the language, the pressure, the tightness, the feeling of running faster to stay in place. That feeling is rational. The middle class is not weak. It is exposed. And exposure, once understood, can no longer be ignored.